That was Dr. McConnell. Let me just step back because I had the biopsy on, oh my God, Wednesday.
What's up, fertility fam? Let's get these babies, ladies.
Hello there. I'm headed in for my procedure. Well, I'm headed to drop the girls off at daycare, get in a lift, and then head to Columbia for this hysteroscopy. Oh my God, hysteroscopy. Where they're gonna put me to sleep. They said that Cheyenne could not come with me, but she has to be on site an hour after my procedure, and then they will text her. Like once I've come to, had some juice and crackers, and they know that I'm good, then they'll text her to come upstairs. So, welcome to COVID. And I just thought about it. I think they gave me the option of a COVID test or the vaccine, and they have my vaccine record, so hopefully that'll be good enough. But I just thought about it. But anyway, let me get the girls in here. I'll talk to you guys when I get down there. Bye! Alright, I've arrived and I've suddenly gotten nervous. I'm gonna listen to some meditation music and try to calm down. I'm here. I've signed most of my paperwork. I'm waiting for the anesthesiologist to come and talk to me, but yeah, I'm here. Alright, I'm all done with the procedure. I'm just waiting for the doctor to come and give me my results. I've had a bag of pretzels, 3 bags of graham crackers, a coconut water, and I'm on my second glass of just regular water. All right. We just picked the girls up, took them for a walk, and then we got here while we were out the delivery cam. So the factor meals are here. Recovery is going well. I'm a little tired. I'm a little achy, crampy. Yeah. So we'll see how this goes. Okay, fam, I am back home. I'm gonna multitask and go over, I'm gonna go over my hysteroscopy, and I'm gonna unpack these factor meals again with you guys. I did make an effort to get more veggies, so I'll show you these. And I also am getting smaller boxes because I'm finding that freezing them is not always great. Some of them can be frozen, but sometimes they have sauce in them. Oh, this looks good. Anyway, I'll put a link in the description box below for $40 off your first order. Whoa. And then I also get $40 off, so thank you if you try it. But I definitely recommend looking at, when you pick yours, looking at ones that have veggies in it. So here, hopefully you can, yeah. This is, which one is this? Shrimp and asparagus risotto with pesto green beans. So you can see the pesto sauce on top, right? So because there's sauce in that one, I probably am not going to freeze it, I think. Sometimes they have separate sauces and they're in a little container. I wouldn't recommend freezing them either. Like this one I can freeze. This is creamy tomato and herb turkey ragu. So what is on this side? Oh, this is, oh no, I'm not going to freeze this one. This has got zoodles in it. I don't know if you can see it because of the condensation. But these are zoodles over on that side. I did get all keto this last time, or this time. The time before that, I mixed keto with like smart calories. Here are the packs. Some of you guys asked like how chilled is it? It's got these in there, and then the box. I'm not gonna lift it up because I had the hysteroscopy today, but there's like padding all throughout the box basically. But yeah, so. Oh, this looks good too. So this is what I mean. Like, can you guys see that where it has a separate sauce and you have to take it out? I wouldn't freeze these either. So long story short, I think I got 6 meals this time. Here's another one of these. Oh, and these, you just cut the corner, empty the contents into the trash, and then the plastic bag is recyclable. I've also gotten them where the inside was biodegradable and you just put it down the sink like 1 bag at a time with hot water. Either way, the meals are always like perfectly temped. This is blackened salmon. So, and that's got broccoli on the side. This is, what is it? Blackened salmon with smoked Gouda, cauliflower grits, and broccoli. So you can see the, I can, hopefully you can. There's the salmon, there's the Gouda grits over here, and then this is broccoli. So yeah, those are good. So I can't exercise as part of the hysteroscopy. That is,
one of the rules.
so what does it say? Let me read this to you guys. Exercise is safe if you feel up to it. So 48 hours after surgery is no exercise, basically, unless I feel up to it. I'm not going to press it. I am still having, TMI warning, I'm still having bleeding. Like, it's a little more than spotting, but a little less than a regular period. But they said that would be normal. So they said to contact, actually, not even 911, to call the emergency line at the facility to see if I have a temperature over 101, persistent nausea or vomiting, abdominal pain or swelling, heavy vaginal bleeding, fainting, burning with urination. So luckily I've had none of that. Today was rest. They told me to take the rest of the day off of work, and then exercise, bathing, sexual relations. Am I the only one where they say sexual relations? It reminds me of Nutty Professor with Eddie Murphy. Remember when they were like, sexual relations, like, why don't they just say sexual intercourse or sex? Or because really they're talking about penetration, so it's not even like, well, I guess you probably shouldn't be having cunnilingus.
I don't know who's going to be down there with stuff coming out, but you know what I mean.
Anyway, it says refrain from driving and important decision making. So clearly they're expecting the anesthesia to have some sort of effect on you. For 48 hours after the surgery, do not recommend placing anything vaginally, so that means no tampons or intercourse.
Or penis.
Is what they're really saying. We also do not recommend submerging in water baths, hot tubs, or swimming pools for 1 week. So that's hard. I love my baths. This is just like doing a transfer where you can't get in the bath, but I'll follow it. And then it says exercise as if you feel up to it. And then medications, they're recommending ibuprofen or Tylenol. Because I only have the one kidney, I had the nephrectomy in 2006. I cannot have ibuprofen. So, and that also impacts like my IV, so I couldn't have, oh now I can't even remember, Teradol. I couldn't have Teradol as part of my IV package because I'm contraindicated for that. So they had Tylenol there. I took 2 Tylenol. When I woke up, I had a bunch of graham crackers. I may have told you guys this already. I have to look at the footage. I had a bunch of graham crackers, pretzels, coconut water, and then 2 glasses of regular water, and then I felt fine. So it is recommended that adult supervision is available for 12 to 24 hours after your procedure. Now Cheyenne read that and she has left me. My procedure started at 12 and it is only 8, but I'm okay. She did go with me to walk the dogs because I was worried about being out there with them by myself. So we did. I'm supposed to be supervised, but I guess, you know, I'm a few hours from midnight and I'll be okay. So anyway, this is my copy of the instructions. So they sent that with me. So other than that, I feel fine. Let me unbox the rest of this and then I'll talk to you guys about like what the results were from it. This is my last meal. This is the green peppercorn pork tenderloin with celery root, cauliflower, mash, and haricot vert, or green beans, really. I see them in here. So there's the cauliflower mash. This is the pork tenderloin, and the haricot vert. You can kind of see it, maybe. Oh my God. You may not see that. It's a lot of ring light. Don't worry. When I cook them, they'll be in the vlog. So you'll definitely see them cooked. But these are all keto for this time that I got. So blackened salmon, green peppercorn, creamy tomato, and herb turkey ragu, Peruvian grilled chicken, and shrimp and asparagus risotto. So, oh no, I got 1, 2, 3. Why can't I count? 4. I only got 5. Is that right? I have to look at my order because I feel like I ordered 6. Am I not counting right? 4, 5. Let's see. I didn't know they let you only do 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm missing the shrimp and asparagus risotto. One of them, I ordered 2 of them. So I thought it was 6. I'm missing 1 shrimp and asparagus risotto. So I'm going to have to call them. And then I got another of the shakes. The keto shake 6-pack. So I have to call them about that one. They'll probably just add it to next week's order. But it's okay because I still have 1 meal left that I didn't finish. My appetite has not been the same. So yeah, let me send them an email or see if I can find a phone number and let them know that 1 is missing, and then I will sit down and talk to you guys. I have some pictures to show you on my phone of what the doctors found. We had Dr. Foreman again, but he
was not all up in my stuff.
He was supervising or observing or whatever. There was another doctor who's not, I can't remember. He had dark hair. He was younger. He was cute. He had cute eyes. You can't see because they're a mask. But he had a warm personality, so I liked him. But he sat down and talked with me. He answered my questions. And I will give you guys a scoop. Let me get this situated, and I'll see you in the living room. Okay, we made it to the living room. This is not the best setup, I apologize, but I didn't want to be like dragging stuff all around, and I wanted to sit on the couch because it was more comfortable. It probably would have looked better if I sat on the floor, but hopefully you will allow me grace as I am allowing myself grace because I had a procedure today. I'm trying not to do the most, so, and I don't have an adult chaperone here with me, so we gotta take it easy. I left my band on though, in case when I walk the girls in the morning I might pass out. I'm kidding, I'm not gonna pass out, but I will leave it on just in case. I'm gonna leave it on until tomorrow at 12 o'clock. I did get these packages, so let me go through these. I believe these are the testing collection kit for the other tests that I have to do from ReproSource. I'm trying not to cut and talk so it's not an editing nightmare. Oh, you know what? There was a way to open this so that I could use this again, but I don't think I did it. Okay, here we go. So yeah, ReproSource blood draw. Oh, it says Monday through Thursday only. I could have gone tomorrow. She told me on the phone Monday through Wednesday, and so I knew I had the procedure today. Anyway, whatever. I am going to Inglewood, New Jersey, which is, I looked it up yesterday and it's like 20 minutes in a lift at that time in the morning, so I'll do that next Monday. This is the test, if you remember, that you can't, that New York does not allow. So this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 vials. And this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. So it's 16. I don't have to fast while I'm there. I need to read all these instructions. Oh, and I probably, just to save myself time, will put my name and birthday on all of that before I head myself on down there. So I'm going to a Quest in New Jersey. This reminds me because people would send me, the phlebotomy rec, people would send me, family members, you guys would send me things about where I could get a test, a lab test done, but New York doesn't allow those self-directed lab tests. But I wonder if I could go to New Jersey and get them done. I'm gonna have to look it up, like New Jersey or Connecticut. It might be one of those. Like direct labs, New York, it's not allowed in New York State, so I couldn't just go in and ask for like a progesterone test or oh my God. HCG, sorry, brain fart. I couldn't just walk in because it's prohibited in New York, but I might be able to go to Jersey. Okay, so those, I got those, we're good. This kit is to be used with the immunology shipping container you have on site. I'll read through it. I don't know if I need to take one of the FedEx boxes with me so they can put it in there. I'm sure they have a system, but yeah, it's here. And I'm sure it's like collect Monday through Thursday only, so it has time to get back to them. So maybe doing it on a Monday is probably the best because that's early in the week and they have time to like ship it. So anyway, I'm just glad that that part's done. Okay, so let's talk about what happened with today's hysteroscopy. Oh, I want to say I'm drinking my Teami juice. I feel like, remember that Biggie song, like Gucci down to the socks? I feel like I'm Teami down to the socks. But I have my Teami, the collagen. I put it in here. It has, I think I said this before, acai berry and butterfly flower. And then I mixed it with this palm juice because I'm working on my lining. Even though I'm not in an active cycle, I just want to make sure it builds up nicely, and that I'm working toward my peak. So I'll start tracking my ovulation tomorrow. Today is cycle day 8. So which luckily it falls exactly on the day of the month because cycle day 1 was September 1, so that makes it easier for me. But tomorrow, cycle day 9, it's a little early to start testing, but I want to make sure, just because I've had my ovulation suppressed for the last 5 cycles, I want to make sure I don't miss it. It likely won't come early. If anything, it's more than likely to come late, but I just want to make sure I have my bases covered, you know, so I'm not like, if it hasn't happened by cycle day 14, I'm like, oh, maybe I missed it on the other side. So yeah, I was still actually having AF until yesterday. I thought I might have to cancel today's procedure because you're not supposed to be bleeding still when you have it, but it stopped around noon yesterday, so I just let it ride. So again, I think starting tomorrow is the perfect time, cycle day 9, given everything that's going on. I really quickly, before I get to the other thing, 100% pure pomegranate juice. So I've been ordering this off of Amazon. I will link it in the description box below. Hopefully you can see it. I know everybody swears by Pom, but this is all organic and it has less sugar. The total sugars in this is 16 grams and it's 0 added. So it's just like the actual sugar from the pomegranate, where Pom is like, it's a high number. I feel like it's like 23 or 33 or something like that. I'll look it up and I'll put it down here, but Pom has a much higher sugar rate. Excuse me, more grams, and this is USDA certified organic, not from concentrate. So I'm with it. Anyway, so that's what I'm drinking in my smoothie. It's the Teami for me. It's the Teami for me. I also, what else did I put in here besides the collagen and the pomegranate juice? Oh, I did put a little bit of macadamia nut milk just so it would be filling. I did not do any protein. So you can see it's like a lot more liquidy. This pomegranate is good. It has like a nice tartness to it too, I think, because there's not as much sugar. Okay, so I went in today for my hysteroscopy. My brain wants to say copy instead of copy. Yeah, copy. It wants to say, no, hysteroscopy. That's, hysteroscopy is the right way. Let me just remember the right way and stop trying to figure out why my brain does the other thing. I went in today for that. There was a team of people in the room with me. The what do you call it? Anesthesiologist recognized me, and the girl was like, because when she took me back and I was like, she was explaining where we were going, I was like, I've been back here so many times, I know where it is. And then he came in and recognized me, and she was like, you have to stop coming here.
I'm like, girl, who you telling?
So anyway, that was like, I was thinking about it. So I've had 5 total transfers there if you count my frozen, which were 4, and then my fresh in 2018. I had the hysteroscopy. Oh my God, now I messed it up. Hysteroscopy. I had the hysteroscopy in 2018, which we had found on a saline sono that I had a polyp. So they knew they were removing the polyp, but while they were in there, they also did the oh my God, hysteroscopy, not copy, copy. They did that at that time, and then I had an egg retrieval. So I've been asleep in that room 3 times. Then I've had the 5 transfers, so 8 times I've been in that OR. Anyway, there was a lot more people in there. The anesthesiologist, I feel like there was 3 nurses. There was Dr. Foreman, there was the doctor who did the procedure. They took a urine sample, I'm assuming to check for pregnancy, but they could have just asked me, like, I haven't had sex, so unless Jesus is coming back again and I'm married, there wasn't a chance. But anyway, so that was a whole thing, because I had to hold my pee from this morning because you can't drink anything, and there is because mine was at noon, they gave me these windows that I could drink. So I had up until, if I really was thirsty, up until 9 a.m. to drink. So I stopped at 8:30. I had 6 ounces. I wrote it down so I could tell the anesthesiologist, because they don't want you to vomit. That's the thing. But then they also didn't want me to pass out. So they were like, you can eat up until 6 a.m. I was not getting out of bed to eat. I was asleep. I was not getting up to go make some food. So I was like, and I fast. So normally I don't break my fast till noon anyway. So I wasn't starving. Let me say that. If you know your body and you know you're going to be hungry, please get up and eat, or have some nuts or something in your system. I didn't feel nauseous. I didn't feel hungry. I was fine. So the anesthesiologist goes over that with me in the room, like, when's the last time you ate something, when's the last time you drank, and you have to fill it out on a piece of paper and and sign that paper as well. And then the doctor comes over, goes through the procedure of like what's going to be happening and what they're going to be looking for. So I clarify with him, so if you see anything like a polyp or something, you're going to remove it, right? He was like, that's the goal, unless it's so extensive that we can't do it within this time. And so I was like, okay. And then, I don't know, they were like, do you have any other questions? And so I asked the anesthesiologist, did it start yet? And he was like, he tapped me on the shoulder. He was like, oh no, girl, when it starts, you'll know. So he was like really colorful, flamboyant. So he just put me at ease. And then I just thought about calm thoughts, because I have a tendency to come out from under anesthesia fighting. I don't know why. So I just went in calm. And then I asked him, like, after I was back in the little bay, like, how did I do? He was like, fine. Because I could hear them waking up other women and talking to them, because they have to switch you from the procedure bed in the theater back into the bed that they're gonna roll you back into your room with, right? Or to your bay with. And so I could hear other women, and they were like talking crazy. And so before I went in, I was just like talking to myself, and I did meditation on my phone. So anyway, I woke up and I was fine. And then they told me like how long. I think they said it was 15 minutes. It might have been 12 minutes. It was either 12 or 15 minutes. Again, it's a little fuzzy, because it does feel like you're a little inebriated when you come out of it. But they told me how long the procedure was, and then, you know, they bring all the snacks. It was all salty snacks at first, and I knew they had graham crackers. And so I was like, can I have some graham crackers, please? And then she was like, would you also like some coconut milk or coconut water? And I was like, perfect, because that has high electrolytes, and it does have high sugar, but it's natural sugar. And then I had, you know, they give you a little bit of time to like wake up before the doctor comes in. And then he came in and explained it to me. So I'll show you, because they let me take a picture of it. But basically what they found was there was an elevated piece of scar tissue on one side. I think it was the left side, near my left fallopian tube. Left is this way, sorry guys, but I'm looking on the picture that he gave me, and you'll see in a minute, the one on the top right corner was the left, oh my god, fallopian tube. And they use that as a reference point, he said, so they know where, you know, where they are. So it was like a right and left fallopian tube. Anyway, so there was a raised bit of where the scar tissue was, and then he said then it made it like a dip, or a divot is what he said, which reminded me of like the Kentucky Derby. Anyway, or Pretty Woman. Divot, was that Pretty Woman? Anyway, oh my god, I'm everywhere. Let me calm down, hold on. Woosah. Okay, so what they did is they cut into the scar tissue to flatten it out. And so I asked him, could that be impacting implantation with the scar tissue? And he said it's possible, or the fact that it wasn't an even surface could have been impacting it. So he showed me what it looked like before, and then he showed me what it looked like after they had done their little zhuzhing. To me, it just sounds like they were filing it, but I know that is not possible in there. But basically they just lowered it so that there wasn't a raised bit and divots in there. Let me show you on here. The interesting thing though, because he said they biopsied it and saved and are sending the bit off to the lab for biopsy, and he said they were going to be looking for endometritis. Comment down below if you know why that is problematic, potentially. Okay, so let me see if I can do this. It's this is gonna be upside down, I think. Okay, so this is what I'm saying. This was the right fallopian tube, this is the left, and it's the dark spot. Let me see if I can make that bigger. It's the dark Oh, wait a minute. Sorry guys, I have this part upside down. It is meant to be upside down. The dark, oh shit. Okay, we're just gonna have to roll with it. These are where the fallopian tubes were. And then, no, I'm still not doing it right. I'm trying to get it. It's doing all kinds of crazy stuff. Oh my God. Okay, I know what I want to show you guys. I won't show you the reference because this is getting confusing. This is, and it did it again, damn it. If I can, maybe if I put my finger. This is the bottom part. So this part, the light part here, hopefully you can see it because I can see the ring light. That part there is where the scar tissue was. So this was like raised a little bit, and then these sides had divots. That was what it looked like before. Then they did some sanding, filing, whatever, cutting into the scar tissue to break it up, and this is what it looked like after. So it's all smooth across. So hopefully those of you who have been following have dropped it in the comments below about the testing for endometritis. If you wanna take a second to think about it and put it down below, I'll wait. If you've been here since May or late April, you know I had a mock transfer, meaning that you put me on all the meds. We just, instead of transferring an embryo on transfer day, we did a biopsy of my endometrial lining, or a scratch, to test it for receptivity, which is the ERA test, which is when we found out I needed an extra day of progesterone because I was pre-receptive. But we also did the Receptiva DX, which tested for endometriosis and endometritis. And so I told him I had that, and then I was like, one was the B6L6. He was like, B6L. I was like, yeah, you know.
I mean, I'm not a doctor. You know what the hell I'm talking about.
He was like, oh, well, that's only for endometriosis. And I said, right, but there's also a separate test for endometritis. So I just... maybe I'm too critical. Maybe it's because I'm critical on myself. But I'm like, shouldn't you have seen this? And matter of fact, I'm gonna send Dr. McConnell a note. Shouldn't you have seen this in my file? Like, are you just doing the procedure for the day? Are you, I don't understand that. And then for him to say, oh no, that's the B6L is endometriosis. Right, but we also tested for endometritis. He could have just said, I'll check your file. I don't know. But anyway, so I told him I was already tested, but I was like, is it possible that it could be in another part? He was like, not generally, but they're still gonna test it anyway. Am I paying for this? And if they have the ability to do that, why did we send it off? But anyway, that's
a whole other, listen.
I'm just glad we did it, because that would be another thing they might be saying, oh, it could be endometriosis, it could be endometritis. Like, we tested once, let's just test it again. It's a different lab, maybe it'll have a different result. I don't know, but I thought that was interesting. So yeah, I'm not sure how long that will take, but I think we're okay, because this, again, I'm not taking until Monday, September 13th. And so that is from there, once they have all of my blood work, it's 6 weeks to get those results. So if we look at that, that puts us, and that's 6 weeks for Braverman to get my results. And then they still have to come up with a protocol plan, which I guess is okay, because once they have that plan, then I can cycle again. But so 6 weeks from the 13th, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That puts me at October 25th. So, and I should have a new cycle within that week. So that means I won't be cycling again for an FET until November. But it'll be the new protocol, and hopefully that's all we need for the year. That'll be it. That'll be the pregnancy. That'll be our 2021 baby. And yeah, and then it'll be done. So that was my HSG, not my HSG. Oh my God, I always mix those up. My hysteroscopy experience, my second one. Like I said, there is bleeding. It's not as heavy as a period, but it's definitely more than spotting. And there's no tampons. I don't wear tampons anyway, but you can't put anything in there. So they did give me a pad, and then I have like those cloth pads as well that I like to use. I normally wear a cup, but I obviously, since nothing can go in there, I can't put the cup in. But yeah, it's been okay. It hasn't been like crazy. It was more of it when I first had the procedure done, and now it's kind of like waning off. Definitely when I got home and I was sitting and then I stood up, I could feel it like whoosh, so it was probably pooling in there. But I don't have any abdominal pain. I didn't have to come home and take a Tylenol. By the time I left, I would say my pain was at like a 0.5. It was discomfort and not pain. Oh my god, I think his name is Givens, the anesthesiologist. I think it's Dr. Givens. He said when I woke up that I told him my pain was at a 7. Midway through, it was like at I would say a 5, and then he put something in my IV. I couldn't have the Toradol because I have the NSAID contraindicated. I cannot talk. I have the NSAID. So he gave me some, oh no, fentanyl. I think he gave me fentanyl because it was something like when he said it, I was thinking of like, don't people get addicted to that? Whatever it was, it worked. Because maybe 20 minutes later, my pain was at a 0.5, and it has not come up since then. So it was the 2 Tylenol first, then he asked me how I was feeling. It was like at about a 5, and then he gave me the intravenous medication. So yeah, that was it. Couldn't go to the bathroom until after I had the IV taken out. Oh, I had an urge to push, and I was like, I have to go to the bathroom. He was like, that's the medication, just wait a second. But I felt like I had to have a bowel movement. So when he came back, I told him again, and I think I was like still slightly like loopy because I'm sure he was like, girl, but he was like, okay, she'll take care of you in a minute. By the time I went, I think it was just gas, like I didn't have to have a bowel movement, but it did feel like I needed to push, and so I don't know what about the medication or the procedure makes that happen, but yeah, I definitely had the urge to like bear down, and I wanted to be on a toilet when I did that. Other than that, it was good. I texted Cheyenne like when I was coming to. I said they're probably gonna let me go in a little bit, like, are you close, or come on up, or whatever. They don't let people in because of COVID, so they didn't want her in the waiting room until I was like about to be released. And so before they even came and told me I was good to go, I went and got my shoes out of the little cubby in my room, or closet or whatever. I got another pair of blue socks. I have so many now. I have at least, how many times did I say I was in there? 8. I have at least 8. So yeah, I might have 9 because one day I forgot to wear socks and I asked for a pair, like just doing a regular ultrasound. Anyway, it was overall a good experience. It was a positive experience overall, and I feel like it's one more piece of information. So I don't remember now when I go to the radiologist. I have so many appointments next week. I know I have the radiologist, I think it's Tuesday. I need to get it all in one place. But I think that's Tuesday. Monday I go for that, the 13th I go for that blood work, and then I have my physical. The first part is virtual, so I have the virtual part of my physical, and then later in the week I have my physical, like where they're actually going to touch me, I'm in person. Then the well woman check. I'm going to go to the optometrist because I'm just getting all this stuff done. I'm fully covered by insurance, no copay, no co-insurance, so let's just get it all out. Then I'll schedule the mammogram after I do the well woman. She'll give me the script. So I'll be all caught up on everything unless they want me to do another cardio thingy, echocardiogram for my chest and neck. Yeah, and I need to make another appointment with the regular immunologist to get the other blood work done that I didn't get done when I was poopo. So that's it. I've talked so much and so fast. Hopefully you've heard me, you've understood me. If not, leave it in the description box below. I'm gonna hop on Instagram for a little bit. I've been doing some really cute reels over there. If you guys aren't following me, please go follow me, simply.tanika over on IG. I did it on them, the transformation, and I did another. I'm getting better at the videos and the editing. I've been having fun, so come over there, have fun with me. And I do a lot of lives over there. I go live at least twice a week over on IG. Like, I'm gonna talk about my procedure in real time there. It's Insta for a reason. All right, ladies. And gentlemen, thank you so much, and non-binaries, for rocking with me. I appreciate you. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. I would love to have you as part of the fertility fam. And thank you for letting the commercials play. I know they're a little annoying, but it puts a little extra coin in my pocket. It doesn't cost you anything, so hook your girl up. That's all I got for you. Thanks for all the well wishes, and I will talk to you, let's see, probably not tomorrow. I might not see you again till Monday. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
It's very low. Hold on 1 second. Let me just change this real quick. I still would say treat it. Tanika, it came back to read exactly what it says. It says, I think, a total of 38 plasma cells.
38?
Yeah, they said total. No, I'm sorry. Hold on a second. Went back up. Not 38, 83.
Okay.
83 plasma cells. They said, which is average 3 per high-powered field. If it's 1 to 2 per high-powered field, we say that's normal.
Okay.
But you're right at 3, so I feel that we should give you antibiotics because, you know, you haven't gotten pregnant, so I would say do it. So him taking a biopsy right at that area where he saw the little divot. But to say that that's the cause, we don't know. But I don't want to take a chance. How we treat it, we give you doxycycline, the antibiotic that you would take 2 times a day for 3 weeks.
Okay.
And then we repeat the biopsy. You don't have to be, done surgery. We just do a little endometrial biopsy in the office to see if it's clear. And we want to make sure that you at least give your body 3 weeks after you've completed the antibiotics before we would do a biopsy, because you need to have time for the body for the antibiotics to work.
And to respond to it. Okay, that makes sense.
Which is good because you said it's going to take about 6 weeks for the stuff from Dr. Thornton's office, right?
Yes, and I take my last blood work on Monday, so 6 weeks from that. So we have time.
Okay. So we have plenty of time. Good. And I just wanted to let you know that the comments that you made did go back to get to administration, and they contacted me because you're my patient, and they contacted Dr.
Foreman, yeah, he was there on Wednesday in my procedure.
Right, and I don't think he knew anything though at that time.
Okay.
All of the emails started flying yesterday.
Oh.
Like, oh crap.
Oh no. Okay.
So no. I wanted you to know about it because I just want to let you know that the administration is very serious when someone says, for them to get back to us so that we can critique everything that we've done, because we want people to have a good experience.
Right. Oh, thank you. I'm glad.
Yeah. So they wanted me to reach out to you and let you know that we do take everything serious. I talked to Dr. Foreman, and I told him that me and you had already talked about everything, that what your concerns were. And he respected all of those. And I told them what I would like to do. They're going to arrange my schedule some kind of way that when your transfer comes up, I want to do it myself.
Oh, my God. Okay. Wow. Okay. Oh, I love that. Dr. T will be happy, too. He was like, let Rachel do it. She'll get you pregnant.
So that's what I just wanted to give you feedback from administration and then let you know what I want to do as well.
Okay, that makes me very happy. So should I look out for the, doxycycline script?
Yeah, I'm going to send the order right now. Okay.
Okay.
It's $4.29 because I'm not sure if anyone is there to send it.
Well, the pharmacy is closed anyway, so if it's Monday, it's fine. My pharmacy closes at 3 since COVID started, so it's okay.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right. Well, on my end, I'm sending it as we speak.
Okay.
Okay?
Thank you. Have a great weekend.
You too.
All right.
Take care.
Talk to you later.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Okay. I don't know how much of that you heard because I don't know when I was trying to grab the camera and I didn't have a memory card in it, so then I just grabbed my work phone. Hopefully you can hear me. I got all this going on. I'm going to a birthday party tonight, so I'm laying my baby hairs down. I put green in my hair. Anyway, I'm looking in progress. I'm not going to say hot mess. I'm looking in progress. But so yeah, that was Dr. McConnell. Let me just step back because I had the biopsy on, oh my God, Wednesday of this week. Wednesday, the 8th. And so I had said in the other video, like, I don't know why they biopsied it for endometritis. We already tested for that. Baby, when I tell you I got this test this afternoon and it came back, I have chronic endometritis, I was like, almost fell on the floor. I'm pumping my leg. Sorry, I just see. I'm watching everything in the background because I was over here. It's a content creation day for Instagram, so I have that up and a whole bunch of other stuff. Anyway, yeah. So, but she was saying, hopefully you heard that part. Hopefully I had a recording. That I was right at the borderline. So if it was whatever the HCl. Basically 2 is the cutoff and I'm at 3. So even though it's called chronic, I'm at the lower end, but she wants to do the doxycycline anyway. So I'm going to do doxycycline and she's going to do my transfer. She hasn't done any of my transfers. So they're going to work it out, push it through. I am not mad because I don't want Dr. Foreman nowhere near my hoo-ha ever again in life. No ma'am. No ham. No turkey. Okay, let me finish. This is not even a vlog day, so I don't know how this is going to fit in here. I might squeeze it on the other end. I might vlog from here on out. I don't know. I'm going to be drinking, and those are never good vlog days. They never end well, or they just don't end because I forget. I just want to be in the moment. My friend turned 55 today, and he had a heart, I don't know if it's technically a heart attack. I'll just say a heart incident. Earlier this year, so I'm just grateful that he's alive. So we're gonna go celebrate his double nickels, as he says. Us and a bunch of like 20 of us on the thread. We're just gonna go have drinks and conversate, as the old people say. All right, I'm so excited. I'm like, Dr. McConnell is gonna do my transfer. Whoop whoop. Okay, anyway, talk to you later. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Baby does to us all.